Good morning and welcome to Tuesday's Top 10 Tips with Flip This Chick. I want to welcome you to another episode because today we are talking about how to answer those questions that you have about fitness. The top 10 most asked questions. I get them in my DMs, I get them from clients, and I know that you're asking them to each other. So today we are going to tackle that because I want you to be able to take action instead of having questions. So, I'm Alicia Harrison, creator of the Flip This Chick method, your certified health coach, and I am here in the Flip This Chick community to always answer those most asked questions to help you figure out what you should be eating, what you should be doing, how you can feel your best in this next phase of life. Our goal at Flip This Chick is to help create a whole different vision of what it looks like to be over 50. We have a right to be fit. We have a right to be vibrant. We have a right to have great energy and feel beautiful and be our best selves at this phase in our life. So today we're asking some of those questions, and you can actually always visit flipthischick.com to get some of those questions answered, find recipes, workouts, meal plans, and things like that. We also have the 8-week program that is famous for getting women fit across the country now. And I'm very proud of that because they're not just losing weight. That's a big part of it, but they're seeing how their life can be different when they feel different. They have more energy. Their attitude is different. Their mindset changes, and they can physically do more and feel better. So check that out too at flipthischick.com or just DM me if you have questions. We can help you flip the script to get fit. So Tuesday's top 10 tips are going to be all about how we can get those top 10 fitness questions answered. Okay. And without further ado, let me just share with you that you will be able to download this top 10 fitness questions with our freebie Friday. So if you want that, always visit flipthischick.com to download every week's freebie Fridays. So this is going to give you all these answers right at your fingertips. So be sure to grab that every week. So today's first question is, do I need to work out every single day? Okay. Here's what we believe at Flip This Chick. We believe that you should at least exercise more days a week than you don't. Here's why. Listen, if there's 7 days in a week and 4 of them you are in movement, then you are going to work your way towards better health. Always. Okay. So set that standard. You hear out there, oh, you should at least exercise 3 times a week. I call bullshit on that because 3 times a week means you're showing up less often than you are. Okay. And then you're not actually. So I want you to set yourself this standard of I am doing more than what's minimally required. I am more often choosing myself and my health. So show up 4 times a week to get in those workouts. Now, I do say you should have some type of movement every day, whether that's just a walk around the block or you're doing something fun with your kids or your grandkids, or you're going for a bike ride, you're doing some yoga or meditation. Do something that is good for your health every day. But those real exercise workout days, at least do them more days than you don't. That's the key to really seeing change, because if you show up for yourself more than you don't, you will keep getting healthier. Now, question number 2, how can I increase lean muscle mass? Okay. Women just don't want to be bulky most often, so they worry if they're lifting weights, that's what might happen. So they're like, oh, I don't want to lift weights. I just want to get lean. Okay. Well, how you increase lean muscle mass is by challenging your muscles, challenging your body. Because if you ask your muscles for more than they're used to, and you eat more protein to give it what it needs to change, then you're going to see results. Those results are going to be in lean muscle mass. Okay. Um, if you eat more of just everything, you're going to put on weight. But if you eat more protein, that protein goes to your muscles to build and repair them. That is what will bring that lean look that you're wanting. Okay. So remember, it's always challenge that brings change. You first have to make those muscles do more than they have before. So if that means you're lifting a heavier weight, you're picking up a dumbbell, you're using a kettlebell, maybe you just have resistance bands at home. It doesn't matter what type of resistance it is, just that it's challenging for your muscles. And the biggest muscles in the body are those lower body quads and glutes. So if you bring more stress to those, more challenge to those, they can burn calories faster. So do those lower body workouts, do them slow, controlled, and challenge them. That will bring you actual lean look in your body. So tip number 3, or question number 3, actually, what training should I be doing to lose weight? Okay, this is different for this midlife phase that you might be in. That's where I'm at. I'm 55 and want to be in the best shape of my life, intend to be, and I work on it every day. So this question is different for those who are in their 20s, 30s, even early 40s. What you want to do if you've been active all your life or most recently and it used to work, and suddenly you notice that even though you're working out just like you used to and it used to keep your weight in check, if you notice that now belly fat's creeping up, now you notice a few extra pounds, now your clothes just don't quite fit, that's exactly when you need to make the shift. There isn't an age number for that. And so I don't like to say, oh, whenever you're 45 or you're 50, here's where you need to make the change. It's not true. The reality is perimenopause and menopause does create more fat retention in your body because your hormones change. But you may hit perimenopause at 36. You may have, a hysterectomy and go straight into menopause quickly. And you do that at 35 or 45. It isn't about your age. It's about how your body's working. So whenever you notice that your body is putting on more weight around that middle, or you don't quite have as much energy, you're just not feeling like yourself, that's when I want you to make a shift from that high intensity exercise and cardio into low intensity, steady state exercise for that daily movement, for the walk that you're doing, instead of high intensity runs or drills or hitting a high intensity spin class or going for those dance classes where you're doing something quick and then you take a break and then quick and take a break. That interval training is very effective at an earlier phase in your life. But when our cortisol levels shift and our body starts to retain this midlife belly fat or just extra weight overall, that's when I want you to start that good walk that is slow and steady, but challenging. On a scale of 1 to 10, I want you to be at a 7. So you're not just out, for a street leisurely stroll with your puppy. Okay. I want you to walk like you mean it, but keep that steady the whole time. Right when you get out the door, get to where you want to be and stay there. 30 minutes is a great amount of time to do that walk. Don't go from 0 to 60 quick. 0 minutes to 60 minutes. I want you to first introduce that in, say, start with a 30-minute walk, 10 or 15-minute walk, but add 5 minutes a week so that you're not making some dramatic change that shocks your body and, prevents you from losing weight. Okay. So back to the question, what training should I be doing to lose weight? For those women in midlife, perimenopause and menopause, I want you to do low intensity, steady state cardio for your daily movement and then strength training. You need strength training to build and repair muscle. It helps with bone density. It helps burn calories. It helps shape and define your body. So don't take that out of the element. And actually, if you're short for time, I say do the strength training. If there's a day where you can't do both, then do the strength training. If you have a week that's crazy, do the strength training, because in 20 25 minutes you can do a workout that's going to affect how your body works the rest of the day, instead of an hour long walk that only works while you're doing it. So keep that in mind. Low intensity steady state cardio and quality strength training. If you're not sure how to do it and how to hit the gym, then DM me. I can help you with that. Visit, check or follow me on Instagram at fitover50.flipthischick. I will share in there some workouts and ideas on how you can hit the gym and feel comfortable in there. Also, it's not that you have to be over 50 to follow that platform. It's that I'm over 50. It's why I do it. I want to change how you look and feel when you hit 50, even if you're not there yet. So, question number 4, when should I stretch and how often? Okay, here's the number one thing I want to tell you. Don't stretch a cold muscle, period. Too often we see people, go, oh, I'm going to go for a run, or I'm going to start to work out and I got to stretch first. Okay, first move for 5 minutes and then stretch. I don't ever want you stretching a cold muscle. Imagine having a piece of plastic, okay, and it's cold, and or Play-Doh, I guess it's cold, and you try to bend that. It's not going to bend the same as if you warm it up and get it pliable, and then it will bend and stretch. So just don't stretch a cold muscle. Move around a little bit. I like to stretch after my workout because that's when your muscles are warm and pliable. And if you do static stretching, which is holding the movement for 30 to 60 seconds, and then give a little more just at the end as you release it, that is going to actually help to elongate that stretch and make it stick if you're doing it when those muscles are warm. So give that a shot. Please remember, don't stretch a cold muscle. Move around for your warm up. All right. Question number 5. How long does it take to see results? Well, for those of you who, or us, who are impatient and want to see change instantaneously, you can see good quality results with consistency quick. Okay. But here's the thing, so many things matter. It depends how you show up, how often you show up. You've got to create challenge. You need to be consistent, and you need to eat well. All those things come into play for how quick you will see results. So show up, be consistent, do a workout that's effective, and eat what your body needs. The combination of doing a workout that challenges you and consuming the food your body needs will bring those results so much quicker than beating yourself up, cutting back on what you're eating. That isn't how you win at this phase in life. So, you can see things start to shift. We have the 8-week program, the Flip This Chick 8-week program. We have now introduced a 12-month program. So both are going really well, and the women are having lots of great results. I have seen women lose 40 pounds in 8 weeks. It depends how much you have to lose, and it depends how much you show up. I have seen women lose 8 to 10 pounds in those 8 weeks, but really shape and define their body. I'll talk about this, how to measure and what to measure in a minute, but I'm telling you, we have to measure results really not by the scale necessarily. I want you to measure those results by how your clothes fit. Take progress photos for real. Like stand up, take a photo, put on an outfit that you'll put on 4 weeks from now to see a difference in what you're getting. And then use that measurement to decide if what you did over the last 4 weeks is what you need to continue doing, or if you need to do something different. That's what hopping on a scale is for. That's what doing progress photos is for. That's what's looking at how your clothes fit is for. It's not to beat you up. Don't get on a scale every day and see what's happening. Actually, use it for information in order to decide if you need to change what you're doing. Okay. So those results will come when you're consistent and doing what your body needs. And we need something different at this phase in our life, to be honest. I was shocked. I was a marathon runner, hit the road every single day for at least an hour, sometimes 3, and I put on 25 pounds in menopause. So it's not about needing to do more, work harder, eat less. It is about doing what's right for your body at this phase. Okay? So please measure those results by how your clothes fit, taking progress photos, how your energy levels are, and how your mood shifts have changed when you start doing the things that are best for your body. So, those are the things I want to see different. The truth is, movement can actually change your mood. So, if you're waiting for motivation to kick in, just do the movement. It will change how you feel. It is science for real. So get in motion, go for a quick walk. 5 minutes can change your mood. If you're having trouble focusing or you're frustrated, irritable, move. Just get in some movement. It will change your mood. Now, question number 6. How long should I work out? Okay, here's the good news. Workouts don't have to be long to be effective. The truth is, you can do strength training in 25 to 45 minutes. Depends on how much time you have that day. The reality is, I just want you to do the work. And if you keep it in the same time slot that you plan for, if you're short for time, just make the workout less, but still show up. It is creating that habit and consistency that is going to get you the best results. For cardio, I recommend 30 minutes of that low intensity, steady state cardio. You can add 5 minutes a week as you move on, but it 30 minutes is enough if you're also doing the strength training. If you're only walking, get your walk on at least 30 minutes and do it most every day, 5 or 6 days a week. We'll talk about how much rest you need in a second, but seriously, you if you are short for time, and one trick we use in the Flip This Chick method is I have clients who break up their strength training session. If they work from home and they're like, oh, I just don't have time. I'm like, hey, take 10 minutes 3 times a day. Okay. Do an exercise and do it to fatigue. Okay. Do 4 sets of that same exercise. Do 1 or 2 of them in that 10 minutes and then set your alarm and do it again and do 3 sets of 10 minutes. That will bring results. You're showing up, you're challenging your muscle. Just don't go through 10 quick exercises in that 10 minutes and then show up and do it again. That won't challenge a particular muscle enough to bring change. It'll burn some calories and it'll boost your mood. But if you're trying to do the strength training, then I want you to stick with the same exercise, just a couple of exercises, 4 sets, and that will bring some better results than doing 10 things 60 seconds at a time for 10 minutes and then doing it again later that day. So that's a type of cardio, not strength. Okay. So now, question number 7. How much weight should I use when strength training? Okay, well, that's different for everybody. Okay, I want you to focus on perceived exertion. How hard is that on a scale of 1 to 10? Again, same as cardio. I want that to be 7. Here in strength, though, I want you to actually go to failure on that last set. Failure is what will demand change from your muscles. And then, of course, you got to eat what you need, protein. But seriously, um, so if picking up a 5-pound weight is hard for you, then a 5-pound weight is fine. But doing 10 reps of that, and then on the last set, maybe you need to pick up an 8-pound weight for the last set. So it's really hard. That will bring change. Now, if a 15-pound weight is easy for you, then it's not enough. You need to pick up something heavier. So it's not about how much the weight is, it's about how it feels for you. And always be sure you can keep your form with whatever weight you're using. In general, women would probably start with 8 pounds, 10 pounds, 12, 15 for bicep curls, shoulder presses. When you're doing lower body work, you can hold a weight that's quite a bit heavier because those lower body muscles are stronger. So you might be using 25, 35 pounds. And if you're in a gym, using machines or using a Smith machine, things like that, you could be doing weights that are, 90 pounds, 100 pounds, and things like that. So don't be afraid of the numbers. Look at how it challenges you. And be sure the first set is kind of a warm up set as opposed to stretching before you work out. Just pick up a light weight for whatever exercise you're going to do and move that muscle. That will warm that particular muscle up before you challenge it. And then do 2 more sets that are challenging, and then do a 4th set that brings you to failure. If you're at home or in a gym, I want that last set to be a challenge. That brings change. Now, here's that question. Number 8, how often should I rest? Here's the thing. Your body actually builds and repairs muscle when you're not doing the work. So we do need rest days. We do need to recover. I want you to take 1 to 2 rest days a week from a workout. Okay. So if you're doing strength training, 4 days a week of strength training is a great number. 5 is exceptional. 6 is possible if you're someone who is used to that type of movement. Always take at least 1 full rest day, even if you're that fitness guru who's working a lot, you need a day off of it. Now, you can always have active rest. So do some yoga, walk around the block, have some fun with fitness, do something, show up for a bike ride. It doesn't mean you should not move at all. Okay. Our bodies are meant to move. So move. But as for allowing your body to get a break, if you take 2 days off in a week, say you work out 5 days a week, then I recommend that not being 2 consecutive days off. Take a Wednesday off and then Saturday or Sunday so that you get that break in the middle and your body can work harder than towards the end of the week too. So that makes a good split of your week. And if you're doing 4 days a week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, be off Saturday, Sunday. Those 4 days for strength training, okay, are a great way to do it. And so, yes, get rest days. That is when your body builds and repairs. So don't forgo those because you're trying to get better results. Question number 9. What can I do about muscle soreness? Okay. So here's the thing. If you're suddenly challenging your body with stuff you're not used to, you will get sore. I want to share with you some great ideas. First, move. If you are sore, it's not the day not to walk because you're sore. Get moving. That will break up the lactic acid that is making your muscles sore. So move a little, stretch a little, do some yoga. Go ahead and work out. Just work out a different area of your body, not the same one 2 days in a row. But if your arms are sore, your shoulders are sore, go for a walk and really swing your arms. Get that movement in. It will help to loosen you up. Now, other ideas to help with muscle soreness is Tiger Balm. That is amazing. It actually helps inside those joints too. And ice baths, magnesium. Take magnesium every night, ladies. It not only helps you to sleep, but it helps your nerves to fire better, muscles to recover better. Oh my gosh, it is just, they actually call it the magnesium miracle because it is so important. So, and get some rest. It is sleep that helps your body to recover. So, but don't forget, if you're feeling sore, move around a little. That's your best recipe for working that out. Massage, acupuncture, ice baths, all those things are fantastic too. Tip number 10. What is the best diet for your fitness goals? Well, of course, that is different for everyone. And I actually hate the word diet because it shouldn't be about diet. It is about our overall nutrition. Okay. And so what we know is that a diet in whole foods and high in protein is best to serve your body. If you get what your body needs, it'll get rid of what it doesn't. And protein is what your body needs. It needs protein, it needs some carbs, it needs some healthy fat. You need to know what those macros are. Macros are the carbs, protein, and fat in foods. Macronutrients is how macros got their name. It's the micronutrients are the vitamins in those foods. Okay. So don't be intimidated by the terminology that they're using in the fitness world. You need to know what your body needs. And so if you're unsure of what that is, drop macros in the comments. I can send you my intro to macros guide. I can also help you discover what your personal protein number is because it's different for all of us. We need a different amount depending on how much movement you have. The goal is 1 gram of a protein per pound of ideal body weight. Now, I don't mean, if you're trying to take off 20 pounds, then you need to scale according to that. That's why I'm saying just DM me or put protein in the comments. I will let you know, hey, here is what your protein number needs to be. It makes a difference. If you're trying to work out to build muscle and be a bodybuilder, you need a different amount of protein. It depends on so many things. But always choose protein first in your day. The goal is about 30 grams of protein at every meal. Okay. That's going to get you to 90. But we need, I would say, never get less than 125 grams of protein a day, ladies. For real. That is what will help get that lean look. That is what will help your body shed belly fat for real. You will see your body change in composition if you just get the protein that you need. It makes a difference. Okay. Oh my gosh. Watch for this week's Freebie Friday. Okay. As I mentioned, I'm going to share those top 10 fitness questions answered. You'll have them right at your fingertips. So every week while we do, of course, we do Tuesday's top 10 tips. Every Friday, you can watch for Freebie Fridays, or you can visit flipthischick.com to download any week of the Freebie Fridays that we've had. We keep them right there so that you can grab them anytime. Be sure to visit flipthischick.com for recipes, workouts, of course, that Freebie Friday, and to book a strategy call. If you just have questions, I'm happy to answer them for real. That's why I'm here. And if you feel like you're ready to really create change, ditch that belly fat, feel better before summer, then join us for the next session of the Flip This Chick 8-week program that is going to begin on Monday, April 8th. We have Easter coming up next week, so we're waiting till the week after that to get the next session started so that it doesn't, interrupt that holiday and we don't miss out on the first week. Now, I don't want you to hesitate because we always do an onboarding week before we get started. So we've got to connect right away. So feel free to drop Flip in the comments or DM me. Go to the flipthischick.com website and book a strategy call or a quick momentum call. However it is we need to connect, reach out. I will help you however I can. That is why I'm here. I appreciate you showing up always, every Tuesday, because my goal is to help you flip the script to get healthy. And remember, I hope these questions getting answered helps you to have better strategies and are a little bit inspiring, like, okay, I know where to begin. Because your wellness journey is a personal thing. And I want you to have the power to make it incredible. Okay. Just choose one of these things to begin doing to make a simple shift. Healthy doesn't have to be complicated, but we do have to begin to get results. So thanks for joining me for Tuesday's top 10 tips. And don't forget, join us every Tuesday at 10 a.m. live so that we can help you flip the script to get fit. Tag a friend that you think might enjoy this and let me know how I can help you because that's why we're here and I love doing it. I love seeing the results women get. And it just is amazing. You can do that too. So thanks for joining me. I will catch you on the flip side.